This is a 1971 Camaro. It's got a 350 V8, power steering. Under the hood, extremely clean. Inner fender wells, nicely painted. Firewall, nicely painted. The engine was rebuilt when the restoration was done about 3 or 4 years ago. It runs perfect. In fact, I'll just reach in here and fires right up. This is a practically 99% rust-free car, I might say. I think there was one little spot that I found on it when I was looking at it, and I believe that's underneath on one of a little tiny spot on the floor pan. We'll try and show you here in just a second. Body on this car is extremely straight. The lines on the doors and the body panels line up nicely. Paint job, it's a nice looking driver quality paint job. It was done very, very nicely done, probably about 5 years ago. Now it is a driver, so it has a couple of little chips on it here or there, and I'll show you in just a second, but overall the paint looks really nice. I mean, from 10 feet away, even 5 feet away, you're not seeing any imperfections. You got to get right up on it and know what you're trying to look for to find any imperfections. Like I said, the doors match up nicely and the body panels match up nice. The bumpers appear to be brand new. The mirrors are brand new. The trim's in excellent condition. It does have Z28 badging on it. I think somebody just stuck that on there. I'm not advertising it as a Z28. They can be kind of hard to decipher, you know, the real ones from the fake ones. Original style wheels, brand new tires, it looks like. Looks like somebody put brand new tires on it, but it may have sat. There's a little bit of, now that I'm looking a little closer, there's a little bit of cracking on the sides of the tires, but they appear to have brand new tread on them. And I see a lot of people do that. You know, of course they do a restoration and then they only put 300 or 400 miles on it in a few years. And I've been driving the car, and I would continue personally to drive these tires until I felt like they were compromised beyond use, but I don't believe that that's the case in this point. They're good tires. There's one spot right there where it could use some touch-up paint. I think that's the only spot that I remember seeing. One little nick right there, I think is all I remember seeing. So I don't know that the glass has ever been out of the windshield. Usually if they are, then people will paint the dash. It doesn't look like it was painted, so it's got a little bit the original paint on it and faded. It does have nice door panels. The seats look like they've been recovered and they look very nice. Back seats as well. All the seat belts are here. Super nice vinyl there. Rear tray has been replaced. Excellent condition. Headliner appears to be original and doesn't seem to have any rips or tears. Just looks a little touch of dingy. Maybe just could use a good cleaning. Looks like it's got a new dash pad, and it's really nice. It's a soft dash pad, not the hard one. You can see me pushing on it there. That's the better one, the more expensive one. Gauges work. It's got an original old school 8-track in it. That is an 8-track player, not a regular player, which is really cool. Carpet appears to be in great condition. Lights work. The car drives great. The transmission shifts great. I'll show you in the trunk real quick and then I'll take it for a drive. Let's see what we got here. See if I can get the right key. Yep, there we go. The trunk looks awesome. Super clean, rust free. Oh yeah, I want to show you the underneath real quick and then we'll take it for a drive. So nice, clean, solid trunk pan. Put the key back in there. There we go. Take a quick look underneath it. It was one of the things that caught my attention on this car, just the fact that it was so clean underneath. Nice solid floor pans. Everything appears to be original. These are original floor pans. They don't look like they've ever been replaced. Rockers are nice and rust free. I don't see any rust here on this side. I believe it was on the other side that I saw one tiny little hole. Body panels are super straight. No inner fender rust or anything like that. It's super clean underneath. Let's see if I can find that spot. Like I said, basically the car, aside from this one, oh yeah, right here, you'll see there's a spot right there where it's rusty. And actually, that might actually just be, yeah, there's a little bit of rust there, and that's just a touch of rust. A lot of that is actually original undercoating coming off. Sometimes original undercoating, you know, gets to peeling and it looks like rust, and then you go to peeling on it and you realize it's not. Especially considering looking at the rest of this car. I mean, original floor pans, they look awesome underneath. Let's take the car for a quick drive, show you that it shifts through the gears well. And in fact, when we picked this car up, we picked it up over at Atlanta Motor Speedway and drove it home. And it just drives awesome. Drove it home, about 45-minute drive. She fires right up at the touch of the key. Power steering is really nice. Shifts perfect. Super smooth. I believe it's got just a factory style shift kit in it, so it's a very smooth shift. There's no kind of a crispness to it. Doesn't you know, I haven't really gotten on it or tried to lay on it or anything, tripped the tires in second gear or anything like that, but the car's got plenty of power. The engine sounds good. It's got a really nice sounding exhaust system. Drives super straight. I mean, the steering wheel perfectly straight. The alignment's great on it. I think the only thing to me that this car needs is it needs a stereo in it. I'll let you hear the exhaust real quick.